Hey guys, this is Shane with DnSAdventures, and it's time to show you around Cave KOA here in Kentucky. Probably one of the more important things to note, and one of the first things I'm going to note, is that if you guys don't like interstate noise, well, this campground is not for you at all, because you have the interstate over here, campgrounds. It's pretty much an amphitheater to this interstate over here. But it is a KOA. It's our very first KOA we've ever stayed at. It's pretty nice. You have your playground, a bounce house, a basketball goal with maybe 11 or 12 foot rims. It's definitely not 10 foot. And you got your beach volleyball over here, a little pavilion, I guess, so you can meet up, have little group outings. And right over here, you do have a pond right out there in front of the RV park. I think they actually do have some fishing out there, so you can go fishing if you want to. All of these spots over here in the front actually are full hookup, and they actually have some full hookup in the back. Our little middle strip here is partial hookup, and I'll tell you a little bit more about those in a bit. But they also do have a little petting zoo up front. They have a horse, a couple miniature horses, a goat, and they actually have let their chickens roam around the campground a little bit. So don't be surprised if you have a chicken right outside your RV in the morning. They do have a pretty cool little pirate themed playground, some swings, some teeter-totters, and they do have a dump station right there on your way out. You might have to kind of swing around if you're in our area to go dump your tanks. They do have a mini golf course actually over there as well. Deanna and I did hop over there. Pretty rudimentary, pretty basic, but they have a nice little mini golf course over there if you want to try that out. Right up here by the gazebo is the main office. I'll show you over there in a second. Here's a better angle of the mini golf over there, dump station. They have a pool, but it's closed after like, I think September 7th or September 9th. And they actually do have a dog park over there with two different areas that let your dog loose. And right over here is the general store for the KOA. They actually do have quite a few parts and stuff in there if you do break something along your travels. And right over here towards the entrance of the park, you have your men's and women's bathrooms. They do have shower houses in there as well. And you gotta love this view. I think you probably saw this view on some of those Instagram posts. The sun does set right over there over the hills. Then through this area you do have a bunch of partial hookups, and I think those might be full hookups on the other side over here. I believe they're all 30 amp on this side and 50 amp on the other side. A little bit further over here they actually have some tent sites. Actually it looks like these are just partial hookups here in the middle area. And they also have a bunch of cabins you can rent as well. Also do not know the prices of those. So the internet here is actually really decent. The Wi-Fi, I was actually able to stream some movies and stuff, but AT&T and Verizon are both really good here, which is why we chose this campground. I'm gonna show you down our little driveway here, and one of my major dislikes of this campground. And one thing you can probably notice here is the huge slant that goes down on these sites. It's in the 70 range. Here's like site 77. We actually had site 79, which it looks like someone is in currently, but we just were not able to get level. We stacked up 3 blocks. We didn't want to stack up the 4 blocks because, well, we had a bad experience stacking up the 4 blocks before. KOA, if you're going to be charging us over 40 bucks for these sites, just get them level. Just put a little more gravel down there or dig it out and make them level. It's not that hard. They stacked 5 blocks. 5 blocks to get it level here. It's ridiculous. This is actually our site here. It was fairly level compared to the rest of them. All we had to do is set up 1 block here. I mean, front to back, it was pretty bad. As you can see, we're pretty much using all of our hitch jack there. So definitely interesting setting up, and we had to move. We just could not get level at those other sites. That really is my biggest complaint though, is this middle section where we got hooked up here is very unlevel, and as much as you pay here, they really should make it level and fix this situation. KOA, get on that. So we're actually staying at a KOA at our next spot, so we'll see if the next KOA is a little bit better. If you like this review, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more reviews or adventure videos like it. You can also check us out at DnSAdventures.com. And as always, adventure on. See you in the next one.